We are live, we are live, we are live. Welcome to tonight's live or today's live, wherever you are in the world. So we saw it's end of the week and we can see that gold was strongly bullish this morning. This is the area where it broke out of the consolidation price, broke out of the consolidation this morning, and it was moving all the way up all the way to this area. And as you can see, it retested this area now. Retested these weeks right here and then came down. I think it wants to go back to this area, but I'll wait for it to give us a break on the 15th. At least I'm waiting for a break on this. At least a breakout here and see what is if what we can, because this demand zone here is also still valid. As price tap into it with these weeks here, if it could come back and retest this zone, it would also be great before it goes up. So I'm just waiting for a break to see what's gonna happen. It's still early, so let's give it 15 minutes. I just want to change this quickly. Okay, so now it looks more. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live. I'm looking at gold. I'm looking to trade gold. And I'm looking to take my bias is bullish. As we notice a strong bullish momentum since this morning. So it would be ideal for price to come back into our zone and then give us a nice break, a rejection, and then continue up. However, price could just break past this area and then continue up. But I would like for it to come back in here and then take a buy. But let's see how price reacts and then we react based off how price moves. I don't wait. I don't chase price. I wait for the setup to come to me, and we follow the price. We follow where price is going, then we react. So this morning, just was the break, right? And I did not take the setup because it never came back to this area, yeah. And that's the area that I was looking for, or even this area. So the market move, price move after this break. I waited for price to come back all the way down to 2892 or 2894. It never came back and then it continued shooting up. In my 4 years of trading, do I feel like I missed out on money? No, I don't. I have a rules for entry criteria. If the pullback does not come to the area where it broke out of, that's a rule. That's my entry. That's on. If you don't have a set plan that you follow, then you will feel like you missed out on the trade. I don't feel like I missed out because the market is full of opportunities. It will present itself every time and a setup for you to take. It's all about you following your own rules. If you breaking your rules and seeing the market is running without you, and you think, oh my god, I missed out. No, I didn't miss out. I don't even feel like that. I don't experience FOMO anymore because I understand that my strategy, I've traded the strategy for the past 3 years, and it is, I know when a strategy, when the trade's gonna, and even if the trade plays out before I even got a chance to enter, I'm still winning. I didn't lose any money. I'm also not gonna chase price. So yeah, that's just something that I was thinking about now. Um, Let me just see. Yeah. Oh, hi! I see all of you is present here tonight. I check this chat room now. We will get an entry. What's happening here? Okay, let's see what where did I that candle close now on the 15 minute? Okay, so you might not have seen this break here, but if you look down, it all depends on what you are analyzing. If you're analyzing on your phone, it will be difficult to see the structure, but it's always better to analyze on your laptop or your desktop, so you can see the structure. So you can see this breakout of consolidation, and then price push started to push up. And then what I also mentioned to you earlier is on the 1 hour, if you look to your left, this was a previous supply. So price just touched the supply right here, tapped into the supply, and then it dropped. But currently we're sitting at this area. It is based off a previous. If you go to your 4 hour, you will see that we're still very bullish. However, the only time I will continue to buy, since we have been buying since this morning, bullish momentum, and then it tap into the supply, I now needed to come back to this area before I continue going up. Or if we see a kind of a break here, that's when I'll look to buy again. But I'm expecting price like what this showing you, it has to come back into the zone, into this zone here, and reject off like these wicks here before I'm gonna look to buy. Hi Peter, good evening. Now that's the thing. If you don't come, I would say to overcome the fact or to prevent yourself from chasing price. It's one thing. Let me just why am I feeling looking so dark? Give me a second. Okay, so when it comes to chasing the price, right? Understand that for me, I have set rules, things that I look for before I enter. For instance, for example, an example is I will wait for a breaking structure. So if that is your rule, you need to wait for a break of structure. Then that needs to be in your trading plan. That's your rule. So when you come to the market, you need to know your rules. You need to be aware of your rules. You wait for your break of structure, you wait for a pullback. If those things does not present itself in front of you, you have no business of entering a trade. You must always ask yourself, did I follow my process or did I follow my FOMO feeling? Because FOMO is a feeling. It's a feeling that you are missing out. And that feeling will make decisions for you. And then you get into a trade prematurely where the market has not even developed yet, or you cannot handle the drawdown because now you jumped in too quick because you're thinking you must trade. But that comes with developing if you're trading a simple strategy like I do, my strategy is based on the rules. So I would say first you look for direction, second you look step by step. I have a step by step process of how I enter into the market, what I look at before I enter. So those rules are engraved in my mind by now because obviously I was journaling for the past 4 years. I was making notes of my. So if you have a strategy already and you're struggling with FOMO, make rules for yourself. Make up rules for yourself. A list of rules, even if it's one or two, three. You don't have to make 10 rules or 20 rules. Start with 4 rules. Start with 3 rules for yourself and measure yourself to see. am I disciplined to follow these rules when I come to the market? I'm only going to look at the 1 hour time frame, only going to look at the 15 minute to execute, things like that. I'm only going to trade the London session. Something that really helped me in the beginning. When there's so many currency pairs to trade, there's so many indices to trade. Everyone wants to trade gold. Everyone wants to trade US 30, US 100, NASDAQ. I made up my mind that I'm only going to stick to one pair. And I traded for 3 years GBP USD. Through the winter, through the summers, through the autumn, through the times when the market was not giving me setups, I traded GBP USD. I didn't focus on anything else. And then when I sharpened my skill and I improved based off my results, that's when I moved over to gold. So now I'm only trading gold. I'm only focused on one pair. I am not deviating from what, and I only look at the market at the same time every single day. I don't look at the market in the morning. London session is when I trade from 9 a.m. I trade from 9 a.m. every single day except Wednesdays. I trade this time from 6:30. That is when I will look for a setup, but I won't always take a setup. If the setup doesn't occur, if my rules are not, if I don't see the setup according to my rules, to my strategy, then I won't take a setup. So those are the things that you become you will become successful based on your rules. So if your rules is good and you follow your rules, you can what's nice about trading is you can customize your own rules, make your own rules that works for you. You don't have to take my rules. You don't have to make take my rules and make it work for you. You can whatever works for you in terms of rules. That's what I'm saying. But then first you need to figure out what type of trader are you? Are you a swing trader? Are you a day trader? Are you a scalp trader? What are you most comfortable with? Also, account size matters. And what do you want out of the market? Because if you always want to go for the 100 pips, then you will have a different trading style than what I have. You will look at a different time frame, maybe. So you will have a different rule that I will only look at the 4 hour time frame. I know people who swing traders. They won't go to the 15 minute. They won't go to the 5 minute. Maybe they will just go there to look at something, but they won't trade off based off that. So the point I want to make is rules will help you to prevent yourself from over trading and also the fear of missing out. Because this morning, like I'm trading in a group, so yes, it's natural to feel like we've missed out because gold shot up so far without us. No, if you have rules, stick to the rules. I preach that, so I have to practice that. And I didn't feel a thing that the market moved without us. There's always another setup. There's always another opportunity. If you know what you are doing, you're not gonna feel like you're missing out. Because I can tell you, I can find a setup every day for my strategy. Now, sometimes you have a strategy that's not like duplicatable like mine. That's not you can't use it on. If you trade support and resistance, I don't know if you can see that every single day because I don't trade it. Like I used to trade a breakout strategy. And that strategy, I would say it was based on a 4 hour time frame. And I did not see a setup every day like I see it now with demand and supply. That's why I believe in demand and supply setup because the demand and supply setup, you can trade it on all time frames. And it's a duplicatable strategy where I can I can teach you my strategy. I can show you. You can trade US 30, you can trade GBP, you can trade GBP, JPY. It's duplicatable. It's you can use it on any market. If it's a chart and it has wicks and it has candles, it's working. So if you have a strategy like that, then you can play around like I do. I have certain rules that I look at. But also, the strategy does not work when the market has no liquidity or there's no momentum. The strategy doesn't work when the market is slow and in a consolidation. I know it by now. That's why if I see consolidation, I would rather stay out of the market. I would not take a trade. or I will wait for a different session to find. But for me, I started off with trading London session religiously for 3 years, not deviating, not listening to. I never looked at the market during New York session. I just look at London session because even now I don't trade the open. New York open, I don't trade that. I never look at the market during New York. Um, but if you want to trade during New York session, then and you don't ever want to look at the London, you know, it's all about what works for you. Okay, so I'm thinking it's gonna break a pass here now. So let's see if it will give us a breakout of this consolidation right here. Let's see where this candle move to. I would like for it to come back here. At first, let's see. Another thing I want you to note, currently, this is my demand zone based on a break of structure. How did I identify that demand zone? It's based on a break of structure, right? Now, the structure break happened here, right here where this line is, right? So on the 15 minute, you'll see I have this zone, but this zone is based off these weeks here. What's how I draw this weeks, like this box, from this week to that body. So at this moment, we already tapped into a demand zone. I want to buy. Price moved, gave us this bullish candle, came back into our zone. One, two, three, four. The same thing like last night. Will it come all the way back or will it break first and then continue up? Or will it come back? Now, this is how I adapt to the strategy. My strategy, I know exactly, it tapped into our demand zone here. So, here would have been a good entry actually. But I only came to the market now with on this candle, no? So, that candle was already print. So, we're not going to just enter on that candle. We're waiting for this candle to break that, to give us more. They're starting to break now before we enter. But it also has to make sense when it comes to your risk reward. So, for instance, I am thinking or I am speculating that this it wants to go up to that zone again, but then my stop loss needs to be at least below these weeks here, which is quite a lot still. So, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just waiting for a 15-minute break. Okay, so if we get a rejection off, I'm gonna get in. So this is the wick there that I'm looking at currently. Um, Stop loss must actually be at the bottom of this. Okay, let's see. Oh, where's my? I'm gonna open one position, but I actually wanted to come back more. So this you call aggressive entry, but if you're more conservative, you can wait for the full pullback, because otherwise you'll have to sit through this drawdown here. I do think price still wants to come down. Sure, look at that. Prices shot up. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna buy at 29221. So this is exactly where I'm gonna enter. Oh my gosh. Let's just wait. Oh, that was a quick one, eh? It's moving now. Now that's why I say you must be quick with these markets. You can't still be planning. You must adapt, and it's good thing I entered there. If it comes back, it will come back to this entry now. It's gonna come back here. So it broke out there. It's gonna come back, and then it's gonna continue up. It is NFP week, so the market is moving very, very fast. So just check here. What did it do? It broke there where I said it's gonna break. Once it breaks, let's wait for it to come back and then take it all the way up. You see how quick that was now. It was so quick. But that's also how you need to adapt to the market. I do think it can still come down, give us a red candle and come down, and then you can get in again here. Because this is the area where it break out. Oh, I'm almost missed it on this side. Sure, it's almost at my first TP. It's moving so strong. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn. You see how it's strongly moving now? I'm not sure if it just want to come and retest this low here and then first come down then. So let's Let's take that off. I do think it's gonna come down now. And then we can get in again at... Okay, perfect. That's a nice pullback. Let me take this now off. Where is that thing now? Sorry. Okay, someone said to enter the 2912 only. Damn, that's late. Mm. No. Oh, it's moving, eh? Oh, it's moving so strongly. But it will come back. It has to pull back to correct itself. No. It's getting to my TP where I thought it's gonna go. I do think it wants to go to 297 and then pull back. Then give us a pullback. So I would like to enter again when it comes back. So we're just waiting now for a nice pullback. Okay, let's see on the 15 minute. Now you see that was one 15-minute candle, but there's still more to it's still gonna go all the way up. So all we're waiting now for is for another entry for us. Let's go gold. Sorry. Yes, that's what you can see. Yeah, yes, I take some profits. You can never be scared to take profits. Um, I'm just waiting now for better entry now. Come on. Let's see where it's gonna end close now at 15 minutes. We see it already retested this low, so it wants to go all the way up. I'm thinking it's coming back to 29112. You see how the market moves so quick? That was so super quick. So you cannot be. It's especially this week because it's NFP week. The market moves very fast. You cannot be still thinking about what you want to do. You need to know. And that's why trading gold is not for beginners. I would say start with GBP, JPY, smaller currency pairs. They also have momentum, but they don't move as fast as gold does. Because not everyone can handle this fast pace. So we wanted to release to come back to 2912. Even if it comes back to 2912 around here, you can get in. That's where I will re-enter again. Okay. So it's 7 o'clock now. As you can see, that 1 hour candle. Let me just show you. Now, this is a strong bullish candle. It's a bullish engulfing candle. And it does look that price wants to continue going up, but we just need a small pullback to re-enter to ride this trend up. So we're just waiting for price to give us a pullback at least to this area. No, not yet. I'm waiting for pullback. I'm waiting for pullback. You are right. Yeah, the strategy requires discipline. So currently now we're looking at this is the 5 minute, but if we check on the 15 minute, right? We see this break here. This candle broke out of this structure. You see all these, this made a consolidation, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles. So this candles is that like you those who know the concept of resistance, you can say that was a resistance. So price broke through that resistance. So now we're just waiting for price to come back to this area where it broke out of. And what we do see here on the 5 minute, on the 15 minute, sorry, is that this bullish candle has already retested these lows here, and it's also closing up just slightly above it. But however, the stronger momentum will come in once if we wait for this pullback and it rejects again here. And rejects means that it came back and then bounced off. It did not come back all the way down. No, it came back and then it bounced off. That's a rejection. So if you notice that, that means that price will then strongly continue the bullish momentum. So for me, I can also say we can get in at 22913. You can also, when it comes to retest these weeks here, when price comes back, so I'm looking at the left here. If price come back, sorry, I moved the wrong tool. Even here, you get in if you are able to handle the stop loss as well. So my stop loss is just below this week, this low here for now, because I still think that price can come all the way down here. However, you have to adapt to you're not always 100% sure about how far the pullback is gonna come, but there will be a pullback. It will sometimes will just come and retest this week here, or it will come straight to where the candle broke out. Let me just delete this. This is where the candle broke out. So that is ideally where I want to enter. You need discipline, being able to follow a set of rules. That's the type of discipline that you need. Also, to trade with a plan. That's discipline. That takes a lot of discipline because there's a lot happening in the market. You see so many things. You want to chase what other people are trading. You want to chase the money. You want to chase moving markets, fast moving. You coming, you ask me what is, like some people when they start, they say, what is a currency pair that can make me the most money? I can already see it's a long road for you to discipline. There, yeah, answered you as well. That's a good answer. No FOMO, have a plan. Great answer. Know when to stop. Take what the market gives you. Not being greedy, that's discipline. So I'm noticing that we're not getting the pullbacks that we want to get because this week's news is impacting. It is NFP week. It means it's the major high impact news coming out this week in the markets. Fundamentals drive the markets. Once there's news coming out, financial news, big economic news, those are the factors that impacts the volatility in the market. Now, this morning, what I saw is we did not get a full pullback. So that is unlike gold. It doesn't move like that. I understand how gold moves. So when it comes to that type of structure, my only initial thoughts are I'm not gonna chase price. So I understand it's NFP week. I've seen this. I've been trading it for 4 years now. So I've seen NFP weeks, a couple of NFP. I've been through a couple of, and I've, in the beginning, I can tell you, I've tried to force setups during an NFP week. And NFP weeks is the weeks where where traders are losing the most money because they want to trade the news. Those are who don't even study the news, they trade the news, following the trends and whatever. But you need to understand how your pair moves during different times. Like when it's NFP, it's red folder news. If you look now at your calendar on the Forex Factory, you'll see tomorrow high impact news. Red folders, unemployment claims Thursday, Friday, a lot of news. So the market is preparing for that, for the news releases, and we know what happens when the news come out. The market spikes, and most of the times, if you are a trader who trades based on market structure, structure is not the same. So you will be faked out, or you will get into trades that is not playing out to your TP, or the trade setup just wick you out, just hit your stop loss and then go into your direction. It's that type of market condition. So just be careful. Okay, let's see. It's almost 15. Let me just check the 15-minute quick. Okay, we want this candle to at least come a bit down more. So we can enter. Seems like it's starting to move now. Okay. And gold, that's nothing. I don't like that's not a proper pullback, man. Let's move. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. We just need her to come back more. Oh, sorry. 2.3. And we know how fast gold can shot. So we look how fast did this one move out. Broke out and then it just moved. So I do think it wants to come all the way back. Okay. It's getting ready. Just check if you enter around here, then your stop loss needs to be below this week, right? Just saying. So if you're gonna enter at 291217 with us now, then your stop loss need to be below this week. Let me just check on 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay, let's wait. Okay. What then? What happened here? I'm just waiting for this 15-minute candle to come here and close. Just a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more. Here we go. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna enter as soon as it rejects. Let's see. 2913. Yeah, I think it's rejecting. I'm in on my other account. Okay. Why is this thing opening my second position? Oh, okay. Actually, I wanted to wait for this 15, but what I am seeing here, you can see these weeks here. Price is tapping into this now, and it's going to continue up. See these weeks here. This candle is about to close now into 1 minute. Let's check it on the 5 minute. So this entry I took based off this rejection here on these weeks, right? So TP2 will be around here around this week's here. TP1 I mean, sorry. TP2 is all the way up there, but TP1 is definitely let me see. It's gonna come back to here now. You can enter again another position. If it comes to 2912, so I pay attention to the behavior of the candles to understand or to try to speculate whether we're gonna get a lower pullback or is the pullback done and are we going to continue now? Now there's a few things that I look at. I pay attention to the wicks of the candles. I also pay attention to how the 15-minute candles close. What type of body, and also to the left to see whether it's retesting on these bodies still, because you can see these wicks, it's wicking off at the very same area where these wicks was. Even though I would like for price to come back to this line at least. That's this line. And then shot up, but it could continue going up now. Um, So yeah, that's how I look at it. We know it has to go up. It's just a matter of time. This wasn't my best entry, I must say. Could have gotten a better entry though. 2913. And so ultimately I entered around here. 2913. Thinking is coming back here. Let me see the 15 minutes. Okay, stop moving. Hmm. So if you gotten in around 2913 here, then your stop loss would be here, just below this line here. Because if it comes back, it's going to come all the way down to this area here. That candle closed very bearish, which gives me an indication that it still wants to drop more. Um, Mm. Oops. Mm. Okay, I have to be patient now with this one. As it's coming to our entry, like I said, we wanted to the 2912. She had retested these weeks now. It's a beautiful pullback. It's actually the one we were waiting for. All right, let's see. Gold. Sorry, I'm not. I'm checking the chat now. I'm just focused on managing this trade now. I'm trading two accounts, so okay. Let's see where this candle is going to close within 14 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If we get a closing candle that's, you see, it's in alignment with these weeks, then the next candle might be the bullish candle. Look how this week rejected of our zone here, not of our zone, but came back to 29125 right here where this candle broke out. Right? See here. This is what I'm talking about. So it could still come back down again, but that is indication that price wants to go up. That's a doji, which indicates its bullish momentum. Okay, now we just have to hold. First TP around 1 is to 2 rusty reward. So we will enter around here will be 2918. But I'll move my stop loss quicker. Once it breaks there, now we'll move our stop loss to 2910. Say 2911. Yeah. At the end of this body of this candle, yeah. Your TP is there by 2918.5. 2918.5 TP. Stop loss is 2910 or 2911. All right. Okay. Let's set this one out. Wait for our TP to get hit. Now we're just focusing on structure. We don't look at the money. We just focus on structure. So that 2918 is based on a 15-minute. That's what right here. This week here, this is on a 15-minute. This is where I'm targeting. As you can see how this high, lower high, and it's going to continue going up. So yeah, let's see. Okay, you want to pull back again to this area, so let's see. Hmm. Now, when gold moves like that, like this now, no? Normally it's trying to, you see how these wicks do not break through. So it does that. It will even come back again sometimes, but it is making ready to shoot up high. I'm telling you, it's gonna grab all this liquidity here. I can see how our price is gonna shoot up once it's done with this pullback. The pullback is not done yet, so I'm still patiently waiting. And when you watch the market like this, it's easy to get discouraged or it's easy to become impatient. But you have to think about your plan and stick to your plan. There's only one more candle. Okay. Structure is still valid though. Even though price came all the way down. This is the zone, so I do think it want to tap the zone. It's 5 minutes. And let's see. Yep, it's making ready to. We're just waiting now for that push. I said price must pull back before it's gonna suit up. We never know how far the pullback is gonna happen, so you always have to plan your entries according to it. But ideally, we always wanted to come back to where price broke out of, either here or here. Okay. If it breaks through and it doesn't reject off here, then the setup becomes invalid. If the candle stops in our zone and close right below this candle, a breakout candle. So this candle closed now, did not close in our zone, and the next candle just started moving now. So let's see. And it's 8 o'clock also now, so the momentum is gonna come up in the next half an hour. This is gonna determine what we're gonna do. So now check on the 5 minute. Okay, that it gave us a wick there. So once it broke below that wick, I'm gonna close. Come on, go. Mm. Ah, I'm gonna close as soon as I eat my. I'm gonna definitely close. Let's just see what the 1 hour is doing. Yep, as soon as this candle comes into our zone, I'm going to close. Only reason why I'm holding is because of this rejection candle. Mm. Let's see where this candle is gonna close now. Let's see. 34, 35. I hope it's not one of those trades that's gonna hit our stop loss and then go up. Alright, and then I'm accepting it. Close that loss there. It's a big ass loss. I'm keeping one on this side. Just to see if this candle's gonna close in my box. If it closes in there, then I'm definitely gonna close all my positions. Got to our stop loss now. So annoying. Alright! Finally. Damn. Let's see on the 50 mil. Notice how it just came back to the zone and then retested, and now it's starting to push up. So my thinking, if once it comes back into the zone and close here, right here, I'm out. I close some of my positions already, so I'm leaving one run because gold is going to continue going up. It just takes its own time. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back and it's still did not take off yet. Why does it look like my thing is? You see, the market is now just so slow though. Come on. You see why I say wait for the pullback to come back to the area where price broke out. Right here, you can go test this. Price came all the way down right at this candle what broke out. Came back and now it's continue going up. Let's go. Let's go, gold. It's time to move. It's time to move now. Wanted to break here at least, man. Let's go. Okay. All right. Damn, that was a long wait. Now it's moving. Yep, in 2 minutes time, the candle's gonna close, and then that's perfect. Sorry guys, I had to. Yeah, let's see if that retest is now finally done. If that pullback and the retest is finally done. It's moving like a slow, but at least we can see the pullback was done now. Starting to move now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 15. Like 30 seconds for this candle to close before the next one starts. And I wanted at least to break. Yeah, man. Break past here. And see where it did not break past there, but I think this next candle will do the job for us. Here we go. Because ultimately we wanted to hold to 2922 here all the way. Now gold is showing off now. Come on. Yeah, no. That was a long wait. Come on, let's go. Surely, light at the end of the tunnel. It has to break this week now. Come on. If it breaks past here, it's gonna go all the way up. Damn. I think I'm gonna take some of these profits. It was so close to move past that week now. Let's see where it's gonna end. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 1 minute. I said in the from at 8 in this half an hour things is gonna change. Now it's now almost 20 minutes past 8, so we still have 10 minutes left of this 30 minute. So we could see some rapid changes happening here in that 10 minutes. I'm ready for that shot. It's going to shoot up now. Ah, man, come on, man. Hmm. You telling me it wants to come and retest this area again? I don't like the fact that it's retesting our zone again. At the man zone, it's retesting at the man zone now. I don't like it. Ah, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I don't like it, I'm out. So, I'll tell you what was the reason why we lost this trade. Price came back into my demand zone. You can see it came into the demand zone. That means the price, the setup is now invalid. It's 8:30 in any case. So annoying. This was so annoying because everything looked bullish. Everything is bullish. As you can see here, structure is still showing us bullish momentum. Yup, I'm glad I got out. So yeah, as you can see, it's coming back into our zone now. That's definitely a reason for you to get out. But all the other criteria was met. There's a break, there's a retest. I do think it's coming here now. It didn't close below, so it's gonna come here and then it's still gonna sort up. You'll see, you can check tonight. This the structure of the market is still bullish. It's just now I see that this candle, what it did basically, it came back, pulled back, retested this low. Take the take the loss. It's part of it. It's part of trading, right? If you gotten in early as here and you were maybe up in profits, you didn't take profits. The first trade setup I took from here and I took profits there. The second setup I lost. But it's all good. It's all good. Let me just see something quickly. The momentum is also died down, so things is put up here. Damn, the thing came down very far. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'll see you in the next live again. Nah, gold wasn't good with to us tonight. But also I accepted because I know NFP weeks we get faked out most of the time. So I take it. Have a Go further. Have a good evening further. Thank you for watching. See you in the next live. Bye.